Can you tell me what we have discussed in yesterday's lecture? Are you there, girls?
Impact assessment and
Activities
a
of
calendar of activities.
different environmental activities. Okay, again, after that, what we started? We started with the role of an individual in different aspects, means what can I do for the preservation and the conservation of environment. Okay, so just a minute, let me share the screen. Is it visible, girls? Can you see the screen? Okay, so what can I do? What we can do at an individual level, that we have started discussing. Okay, so here we have to think globally and we have to act locally. So for that we have discussed some do's and don'ts related with the biodiversity conservation. Okay, so after that we are going to discuss about the habitat preservation. What are the do's and don'ts for the habitat preservation? We know habitat means, in easy word we can say, a home to particular plant or particular animal, or the surrounding in which that animal is living. Okay, so habitat preservation, it is the most important thing to conserve the environment, because if we'll prevent or we'll preserve the habitat, then and then that particular plant species or animal species, that species will able to sustain in that natural habitat. Okay, if the habitat destruction will be there, that species, uh, they will get vanished because of their habitat, it is getting destroyed. Okay, so the habitat preservation, here the first thing that we can do, it is to visit the forest responsibly and remember to bring out everything you take in, right? Sometimes we are taking the packets, food packets, and we are throwing it in the forest. We are throwing water bottles, not we but most of the people, throwing it in the forest only. So when you are taking something in forest, so remember to bring out it with you, clean up all the litter. Even you can clean up the litter which is left by other people also. Stay on marked trails and respect the fact that wildlife need peace and quiet. Okay, this is the most important thing. Instead of creating noise there, we can maintain the peace and the silence. And study the ecosystem, it gives one of the greater sense of responsibility to conserve our ecosystem. Be kind to animals. Again, this is everywhere, it is going to we are going to follow this key. Be kind to animals. Stop friends from disturbing or being cruel to wild creatures such as birds, frogs, snakes, lizards, and different types of insects. Don't be cruel to them, be kind. Then learn about birds, identify the birds that are common in your area, understand their food requirements and feeding habits, and you can construct the artificial nesting boxes for the birds, and this will encourage birds to stay in your neighborhood. And even you can arrange the bird feeder. You nowadays you can keep the water pots in your balconies, right? So this you can do to preserve the habitat of birds or the local birds. Attract wildlife such as small mammals like squirrels to your garden by providing running or dripping water. If you are in your garden, if you are having running water or dripping water, then it will attract different types of mammal. Make a hole in the bottom of the bucket, see, and poke a string through to serve as a wick, right? And hang a bucket on the tree branch above your bird bath. So to what will happen, it will fill gradually with the water throughout the day, right? Means अगर आपने कुछ बर्ड बाथ के लिए कुछ बनाया है तो you can hang the bucket on the top of that bird bath and make a small hole, and through that small hole you can poke a string, so that through that string the water can um, drop by drop the water will percolate into that bird bath, and it will get filled gradually throughout the day. Then protect wildlife, especially birds and insects that are insectivorous and live in your neighborhood, by eliminating the use of chemicals, right? Like if we are using the insectivorous or we can using the insecticides, it will uh, kills means useful as well as harmful insect. So you can stop the use of these things in your garden. Instead of these chemical fertilizers or pesticides, you can go for the organic composting or the organic gardening. Use organic measures from vermicomposting, and by introducing the natural pest predator, do your gardening and landscaping using local plants to control pest in your garden. If you have pets, feed them well and give them a proper home, and in an emergency, proper medical care. When you visit a zoo, learn about the animals that are found there, but do not tease or hurt them through the bars of their cage. They have right to a peaceful existence. Same way like that, we are human being, we have all rights of peaceful existence. uh, Also, the animals which are living in the zoo, they are also having a right of peaceful existence. The zoo is in any case not an ideal home for them. It is obvious कि zoo, it is not the ideal home for them. They have we, the human being brought them into the zoo. It is not their natural habitat. We have created the environment like a natural habitat, but it is not ideal home for them. So there are some don'ts, the things that we have to avoid when we are thinking about the habitat preservation. That is, do not disturb, tease, hurt or throw stone at animals in protected area. Stop others from doing so. If you see an injured animal, contact the forest officials. These are the small things which can contribute a lot. Just a minute. Do not disturb or destroy the natural habitats of birds and animals. Do not use articles like leather, handbags, lipstick, which are made from the animal product. No wildlife product should be used. Do not catch or I think yesterday we have discussed this. Okay, let it be. Catch or kill butterflies or other insect. Butterflies, moths and bees, they are the pollinators, good pollinators. Do not kill small animals and insects like dragonflies, spiders, as they act as a biological pest control mechanism. Okay, now do not bring home animals or plants collected in the wild. You could be seriously harming wild population and natural ecosystem where they are collected. Do not again this is almost done. Do not buy product made from ivory, that is elephant, are killed for their tusks, which are used to make the variety of ivory products. Do not use any animal and plants product that are collected from the wild. Okay, so the next important thing, that is the soil conservation. So soil conservation means we have to conserve the soil, because about 1 inch of soil production, it takes near about 10 to 15 years, right? जो soil का above upper surface, it takes lots of time, it's very slow and steady process. So soil formation, it is very slow process. So for that, the soil conservation is very very important thing. If we really want to conserve our environment, if we really want to support our plants and animal, for that we need to conserve the soil. Because it is not like that कि अगर soil wash off हो गई तो that soil 2-3 दिन में form हो जाएगी. It is not like that. It takes years to form the soil from the rock. The formation of soil from the rock, the process is known as pedogenesis. Okay, so it takes many years for the formation of new soil. So there are some do's. See, cover the soil in your farm or garden with a layer of Mulch to prevent the soil erosion in the rains and to conserve soil moisture. Mulch can be made from grass clipping or leaf litter. Okay, mulch means we can say it is the layer of a litter, and we can spread that layer on the garden to avoid the soil erosion during the rainy season. If you to plant on a steep slope in your farm or garden, prevent soil erosion by first terracing the area, right? मीन्स सपोज स्टीप स्लोप है तो वहाँ पे अगर आपको कुछ प्लांट करने का यू आर प्लानिंग, तो फर्स्ट मेक इट लाइक टेरेसिंग. आपने ये देखा है जो नॉर्थ साइड में, नॉट नॉर्थ साइड, वी कैन से द इधर आसाम साइड में और हिल स्टेशन पे जो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, टी के जो होते हैं ना फार्म, वो देखा है किसी ने? मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल जो है, दोज हु हैव विजिटेड टू द हिल स्टेशन, इधर केरला में भी है, दार्जिलिंग उस साइड भी है ना? तो वहां पे वो लोग कैसे उनका हिल पे वो सब प्लांट करते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट डायरेक्टली प्लांटिंग दैट ट्रीज ऑन द स्लोप, बट दे आर क्रिएटिंग द टेरेस, ऐसे स्टेप जैसे ना. स्टेप कैसे होता है? फर्स्ट स्टेप, सेकंड स्टेप, स्टेयरकेस के जैसे स्टेप्स होते हैं. लाइक दैट वी हैव टू क्रिएट द टेरेसिंग एरिया एंड देन वी कैन गो फॉर प्लांटिंग to prevent the soil erosion. Terrace help in slowing the rain water running downhill, so it can soak into the soil rather than carry the soil away. Help prevent soil erosion in your community by planting trees and ground covering plants with the that help to hold the soil in place. More the plant, lesser the soil erosion. This is the main important thing. Ki if a particular area it is having more dense plantation, then the soil erosion is very less in that particular area. You might organize a group of citizens to identify the places that need planting, raise funds, work with the local government and plant trees, shrubs, grasses and maintain them over the long term. If your college is surrounded by the open space, evaluate how well the soil is being conserved. Look for places where soil can run off, like on an unplanted step slope or stream bank, or where soil is exposed rather than covered with mulch. These areas need special care and must be carefully replanted. This thing you can do. Again, add organic matter to enrich your garden soil. For example, compost from the kitchen scrap, manure from the poultry, cows are good source of nutrients. Make sure manure is not too fresh and that you do not use too much. Healthy soil grows healthy plants and it lessens the need for insecticide and herbicides. Okay, if the soil is healthy, then obviously the plants they will be more healthy, and if the plants are healthy, there will be less need of the insecticide and pesticide, means the chemical fertilizers. In your vegetable garden, rotate the crops to prevent the depletion of nutrients, right? Suppose you are having vegetable garden. In that garden, suppose you are planting the capsicum for this season. In next season you can go for tomato, brinjal, means take the crop in the rotation, means each and every crop they are having different requirement of nutrient. Okay, so if you are planting the same crop all the time, means it will leads to the nutrient deficiency. So instead you can go for the crop rotation. Again, legumes such as peas and beans put nitrogen back into the soil. So once in a season you can plant the legumes or beans which will return that nitrogen back into the soil. Set up a compost pit in your college or garden. हमारे कॉलेज में था ना, it was not the compost but it was the vermiculture, है ना? आप लोगों को पता है? स्टेला मैम के ऑफिस के सामने था, बीबी के ऑफिस के सामने. बहुत दिन हो गए, 2-3 साल पहले, व्हेन आई थिंक यू वर इन द, अगर आप 11th-12th आपने सेंट मीरा से किया है तो देन आपको पता होगा. But because of some issues, now it is shifted to somewhere else. And set up a compost pit in your college or garden so that you can enrich your soil with the organic waste from the kitchen and cut down on the amount of waste it sends to landfill. Okay, so compost pit से क्या होगा आपका waste भी waste generation will be lesser and it will also help for preparing the organic manure. Set up the buckets in your college or lunch room where fruits and leftover food can be put. Empty the buckets daily into the compost pit and use the rich compost formed in a few weeks to enrich the soil around the college. Kitchen scrap, leaves, and grass clippings are excellent compost. Okay, so these are the small things which can be done by the group. This can be performed as a group activity, but because of this pandemic situation we are not able to do anything. Now encourage your local zoo, farms, and other organization or people that house a large number of animals to provide your community with a biofertilizer made from the animal manure. This can be composted to make a rich fertilizer, and it forms an additional source of income for the animal owners also. Buy organically grown produce to help reduce the amount of toxic pesticide used in the farm that harm the soil organisms. Okay, if you purchase the organic product, if demand will be more, obviously the supply will be more, and it will reduce the toxicity of the soil. Look for organically grown produce in your grocery shop, or try growing some yourself in your if you have the space. Support environmental campaigns in your state and community. Cutting down on irresponsible development can protect soil biodiversity and enhance our quality of life. There are some don'ts for the soil conservation. Do not remove grass. Leave it on the lawn. Cutting serves as a moisture retention mulch and a natural fertilizer. Do not use toxic pesticides in your garden. They often kills the beneficial organism. Your soil needs to stay healthy. Although you are spraying some pesticides in your garden, they may kill the pest, but they may be harmful for some beneficial organisms which are required for the uh, healthy growth of that plants. Okay, so this is about conserving the what? Conserving, we were discussing about what? Conservation of soil. Now we'll discuss about the conservation of water. There are some do's and don'ts. These are very common in your day-to-day life. You can do this. Reduce the amount of water used for daily activities. For example, turn off the tap while brushing your teeth to save water. Small things. All these things you can do at your individual levels. Reuse the rinsing water for house plants. Reuse the water that vegetables are washed into um, to in to water the plants in your garden or your potted plants, right? Vegetable आपने जो wash किए हैं उसका पानी आप you can plant that you can water that water to the plants. Always water the plants early in the morning to minimize the evaporation. If you are watering the plant in the afternoon, because of the heat, the most of the water will get evaporate in the atmosphere. So avoid doing so. You can water the plants early in the morning or in the late evening. Okay. Soak the dishes before washing them to reduce water and detergent uses. Right. If your dishes are already soaked, then it will take less water to get clean. Look for leaks in the toilet and bathroom to save several liters of water a day. Right. Suppose if your tap is leaking drop by drop. So many people think nothing happens, it is just a drop, but that drop by drop every day, bucket, then for 2 days 2 bucket 3 buckets, so it will waste the liters of water. So you should always check for the leaks in the toilet, bathroom, or whatever the taps are there, wherever the taps are there in your house. While watering the plant, water only as rapidly as the soil can absorb the water, right? So sometimes क्या करते हैं हम लोग, if we are watering the plant with the pipe, so हम उसको पकड़ के जो रखते हैं पॉट के पास, तो ऊपर से वो ओवरफ्लो हो जाता है वाटर फिर दूसरे में. So don't do that, don't waste the water. Just water the plant as much as there is a requirement by that plant. Use a drip irrigation system for water more efficiently. This drip irrigation, it is more effective for any plant, because the plant, they will get water drip by drip, and even we can conserve the water by using this drip irrigation. When you need to drink water, take only as much as you need to avoid wastage. राइट। जब हमें आधा ग्लास पानी पीना है तो आधा ग्लास ही लो, क्यों फुल ग्लास वाटर ले रहे हो, है ना। सो कोई गेस्ट आता है हमारे घर में, भी ऑफर देम वाटर, तो ग्लास भर के देते हैं, तो वो 2-3 सिप पी के वैसे रख देते, तो दैट इज वेस्टेज ऑफ वाटर। सो यू कैन फिल हाफ ग्लास, राइट। अगर उनको चाहिए तो वी कैन give them more water, we can serve more water, right. So these are the small things that can contribute toward the conservation of water. So many people in our country don't even have access to clean drinking water. We are so lucky that we are getting water to for every purpose, 24 hours we are getting water. So we are so lucky, but there are some people in our country, they are not able to get even water for drinking purpose. Okay, so remember always, keep in your mind ki water is very precious resource, we have to conserve it, we have to preserve it. Saving precious rainwater is very important. For that you can go for the rainwater harvesting, then rooftop, it can be used sustainably, and we can recharge the wells and the bore wells and tube wells, and we can reduce the burdens on the rivers and lakes. Monitor and control waste going into drains to preventing water pollution, right. So we have to monitor what waste is going into drainage to prevent the water pollution. Then replace chemicals like phenyl, strong detergents, shampoos, then chemical pesticides and fertilizers used in your home with environment friendly alternatives such as neem and biofertilizers. Okay, so if you are using some detergents which is having heavy chemicals, instead of that you can go for the environmental friendly or eco friendly detergents and the fertilizers. Groundwater contamination by household chemicals is a growing concern nowadays. So if we reduce these chemicals in the water, wastewater, the groundwater pollution can be controlled. For Ganesh Chaturthi, bring home a shadow idol instead of plaster of Paris. Most of the people nowadays they are doing this because they are aware of the thing that plaster of Paris, it creates a huge water pollution, right. So we can bring that shadow idol during the Ganesh Chaturthi and donate it instead of immersing it in the river to reduce the pollution. Now there are some don'ts. Do not turn your tap on full force, instead maintain a slow flow, right. Do not use a shower, instead use a bucket of water for bathing. A 10-minute shower wastes many liters of water as compared to using water from the bucket. See, this is a very small thing, but we most of the time we neglect all these things. Okay, so instead of using shower you can go for the bucket. Do not over water garden plants, water them only when necessary. Do not pollute sources of water or water bodies by throwing waste into them. This is the water you or someone else has to drink. Okay. Do not throw waste into toilets because finally it goes into water bodies. So these are some don'ts, that the things that we should strictly uh, avoid for the conservation of water. Now the last aspect is conservation of energy. Though we know that energy, it is there are different types of energy resources. Some are renewable sources and some are non-renewable energy sources. So we'll discuss what are the things that we have to do for conserving the energy. Turn off the lights and fans and AC when not necessaries, right. The most important thing, turn off the lights, turn off the fan. Now see, now we are sitting, it's almost 2 o'clock, so I don't think there is any need of light, but still some of us are maybe sitting with the lights on, right. आप लोगों में से कितने लोग हैं जो लाइट ऑन करके बैठे हैं? Instead of that you can open the curtains of the windows, you can open the window, you can open the means from where the light is able to enter in the room. Fan is okay because it is a necessary, but the light during the daytime, I don't think the light is, it is that much necessary. So use low voltage lights, use tube lights and energy saver bulb, that is CFL है, again LED bulb है, as they consume the less electricity. Switch off the radio and television when not required. Use alternative sources of energy like solar power for heating water and cooking food in the solar cooker. We can go for the solar energy because sun, it is the unending energy source for the earth. So we can find alternative energy source like solar power. Means what, most of the societies nowadays they are providing the solar water heating system. Cut down on the use of electric appliances. The electric appliances, whenever it is necessary, then and then use that appliances. In summer, shut windows, curtains, and doors early in the morning to keep house cool. In summer, you can do all these things. If you want to keep your house cool, you can shut down the windows so heat will not get trapped in your home and it will stay cool. Use a pressure cooker as much as possible to save the energy because in the pressure cooker the food it get cooked just because of the pressure. Turn off the stove immediately after use. Plan and keep things ready before you start cooking. Okay, sometimes हम क्या करते हैं कि चलो अभी कुछ बनाना है तो पैन को रख दिया गैस पे और गैस कर दिया ऑन, फिर हम लगे हैं ओनियन काटने, फिर हम धीरे से काटेंगे टोमेटो all these things है ना. Not each and every one, but this happens most of the time, these things happen. So keep everything ready, keep your preparations ready before you start cooking. Okay, so your preparation time it should be different, and the cooking time it should be different. So plan and keep things ready before you start cooking. Keep vessel closed when you are cooking. Keep that vessel closed because um, when we are cooking anything in the closed vessel, it will take less time and it will get cooked in very less energy. So while cooking and always use a small narrow mouth vessels to conserve energy, right? अगर आपको थोड़ा सा ही कुछ कुक करना है, थोड़ा सा ही बनाना है, सपोज आपको अकेले के लिए सब्जी बनाना है, तो you have to use the small vessel, or we can say the जो भी है आप यूज कर रहे हो तो छोटा बर्तन आपको यूज करना चाहिए, not the bigger one. When the food is almost cooked, switch off the gas stove and keep the vessel closed. It will get completely cooked with the steam already present inside. Soak rice pulses. Okay, when we are cooking for the, if we are cooking dal rice, then you can soak that rice and that pulses in the water at least for 15 to 20 minutes. And if you do so, it will get cook within half time, means half जो आपका एनर्जी का सेविंग होगा इसमें. सपोज आपको अगर राइस है और ये दाल है, उसको पकाने के लिए अगर आपको इमीडिएटली व्हेन यू आर पुटिंग इट ऑन द स्टोव, अगर आपको उसके लिए 15 मिनट लग रहा है, तो इफ यू सोक इट इन टू वाटर फॉर 15 to 20 मिनट, तो इट विल टेक ओनली 6 to 7 minutes. विद इन 6 to 7 minutes it will get cooked. Before cooking, to reduce the cooking time and save fuel, by this means you can save the fuel and it will also reduce the cooking time. Get your family to eat together, it will save reheating fuel, right? When we are having the most of the people, suppose if we are living in the nuclear family, then it's okay कि 3 to 4 member then we can sit together. but अगर आपको joint family है, 7-8 member आपकी family है, या 10-12 member भी हो सकते हैं, so make sure you all will sit together for the lunch or dinner. so उससे क्या होगा कि इट विल सेव रीहीटिंग फ्यूल. रीहीटिंग फ्यूल में फिर खाना खाओगे तो आप बैठोगे, फिर बाद में कोई और बैठेगा, तो it will consume a lots of fuel. So you can make sure that all the members of your family they sit together. Select a light shade of paint for walls and ceilings as it will reflect more light and reduce electrical consumptions. Obvious है, अगर आपका पेंट रूम का ऑफ वाइट है या ऑफ वाइट है तो इट विल रिफ्लेक्ट मोर लाइट्स, और अगर डार्क शेड है तो इट विल ऑब्जर्व मोस्ट ऑफ द लाइट. सो उसके लिए फिर आपको और ज़्यादा लाइट जलाने पड़ेंगे. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम सिलेक्ट ब्राइट कलर्स फॉर द पेंटिंग. Position your reading tables near the window and cut down on your electricity bill by reading in a natural light. Okay, so nowadays most of the people we are reading on the laptops, we are reading on the tablets, mobiles. So for that we didn't need any light. सपोज अगर आप रूम में अंधेरे में बैठे तो भी यू आर एबल टू रीड, ओके, बट वेन यू आर रीडिंग द बुक एट दैट टाइम यू नीड अ लाइट, क्योंकि बुक पे जो अगर आपका लाइट फोकस होगा देन यू विल बी एबल टू रीड प्रॉपरली. So for this you can position your tables near the window. Use a bicycle. See, yesterday I told you, use a bicycle. It occupies less space, release no pollutant, and provide healthy exercise. Okay, so if you are using bicycle, no need to take out some extra time for your workout or exercise. बाइसिकल यूज करोगे तो एक्सरसाइज की एक्सरसाइज भी हो जाएगी, यू विल सेव द फ्यूल, you will save the energy, and you will minimize the level of pollutants in the air. Means अगर टू व्हीलर यूज करे तो इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट इफ यू आर यूजिंग द बाइक, दिस बाइसिकल, तो इतने सारे पर्पज उससे सॉल्व होंगे. तो बाइसिकल इज द बेस्ट ऑप्शन. ओके, try using public transport system instead of using the personal vehicle, like trains, buses. It is always useful for minimizing the pollution, but nowadays you are not supposed to travel by public transport because of this pandemic. And if you are traveling suppose by this public transport, then you have to maintain at least 6 feet distance from other person. Plan your trips and routes before setting out. Walk rather than drive wherever possible. Walking is one of the best exercise for your health. Get vehicle service regularly. It will reduce the fuel consumption and reduce the pollution level. Okay, then there are some don'ts that we should avoid for the conservation of energy. Do not use unnecessary outdoor decorative lights. Okay, uh, when the festivals are there then it's okay, sometimes Diwali hai, then Christmas hai, at that time it's okay, but unnecessarily don't use that outdoor decorative lights. Do not use a geysers during summer. Instead heat water naturally with the help of sunlight. अगर आपको गर्म पानी चाहिए और आपके यहाँ पे अच्छे से धूप आती है तो you can keep that bucket in the sunlight for half an hour, for 1 hour, तो वो water अपने आप गर्म हो जाएगा. So that water you can use. Do not use halogen lamps as they consume a lot of electricity. Do not put food in the refrigerator when they are still hot. Okay, so all these are some things that we should follow for the conservation of environment. Okay, so this is the way how we are going to preserve our environment, or we are going to conserve our environment for the sustainable lifestyle. If you are having any doubt related with these girls, you can ask. Any doubts? Any doubts, girls? Yes or no? Are you there? No. Okay. Oh my God, 48 girls are there today. Okay. So, see, so many are there without the roll number. Anshul.
Ma'am, I put my roll number today.
Who?
Ma'am, Isha.
Okay, Isha, yes. But why you put it after your name? You have to put it before your name. Okay, let it be, but at least you put. Okay. Anshula, then Aroma, Isha to she put. Then Jessica, Radhika, Shivani also she has written. After that, who's there? Shamali. Where are your roll numbers, dear? उनको पता ही नहीं है कि रोल नंबर डालना है ना. कितने दिनों के बाद आज लेक्चर अटेंड किया है. ये तो चेहरे बहुत कम दिखते हैं. चेहरे मतलब नाम, चेहरे तो दिखते ही नहीं है आजकल. Okay, so let's discuss about the assignment. Yesterday I told you that I'm going to discuss about the assignment. So for this fourth sem you have to submit the assignment, and this assignment it carries 25 marks. Okay, so for this 25 marks I'm going to give you the question that you have your assignments you have to write in the form of question answer. So you have to write 5 questions, question answers, and each question it carries 5 marks. Okay, just a minute. Is it visible to you, girls? Can you see the questions? Are you able to see the questions, girls? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so I will post these questions on the Google Classroom. So total 8 questions are there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so out of that 8 questions, all these questions they are from this semester ka jo syllabus hai, that is unit 5th, 6th and 7th. So these are the questions from all these 3 chapters. So you have to select, or you have to write any 5 questions of these out of the 7, and this last one, this question, question number 8, it is the compulsory question. All the instruction I will put in this assignment.
So, ma'am,
Then I
total
will,
6 questions you have to write.
no, total 5. So out of this 7
Okay.
you have to select the 4, and the last question, it is the compulsory question, that I will mention before putting it on the Google Classroom. All the instruction I will mention in the this paper, okay, or this question paper you can say. So each question it carries 5 marks. So, and here no need to type, okay, don't type it, you have to write by your own, okay. Like project report, I told you ki you can type, or you can also write whatever you wish, but for this assignment, as it is the assignment and it is in the form of question answers, so you have to write, okay. Okay, girls. So
Yes, ma'am.
and when you are writing the question answers, use both the sides of the paper, right? Don't leave backside vacant. As we are studying the EVS, we have to save the papers. Okay, so
Ma'am, is this handwritten?
yes, handwritten dear. अभी साल भर कुछ नहीं लिखा तो एटलीस्ट इतना तो आपको लिखना पड़ेगा ना. Yes or no? Only 5 questions are there. So that 5 questions you have to write. Okay, and each question carries 5 marks. So write it in
Can we
details.
write 2 questions and type other
Why? Why so? आपके पास बहुत सारा टाइम है, इतना फ्री टाइम है आपके पास कि
बिल्कुल नहीं है मैम, बहुत असाइनमेंट है.
हाँ, तो बहुत असाइनमेंट है, तो हम लोग तो ईवीएस के टीचर्स जो है तो आपको एक ही असाइनमेंट दे रहे, बहुत असाइनमेंट दिए नहीं है, ओके. और इट विल टेक,
What
अगर
is the
आप एक
submission date?
सबमिशन डेट, टुडेज डेट इट इज 7th, no?
7th.
हाँ,
7th.
तो यू हैव टू सबमिट इट बिफोर 20th अप्रैल, ओके. आई एम गिविंग यू सफिशिएंट टाइम. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि 2 दिन में सबमिट करो या कल ही करो. इट इज इनफ टाइम. बिफोर 20th यू ऑन, और बिफोर 20th यू हैव टू सबमिट. अगर आपका पहले भी हो गया तो you can submit, and you have to submit these on the Google Classroom under the classwork, where I am going to post this assignment, okay. So जहाँ पे मैं assignment post करूँगी उसी के ही नीचे आपको आपका जो है वो submit करना है, okay.
ओके मैम.
हाँ, तो when
Ma'am,
yes,
the date is 20 or 28?
28 नहीं, 2020
20.
20.
असाइनमेंट इतने सारे हैं.
हाँ तो फिर
15
एक,
तक.
हाँ
मैम
15.
हमारे तो 15 तक ही असाइनमेंट इतने हैं.
ओके, तो 15 के बाद यू कैन
सिर्फ-
स्टार्ट राइटिंग ना. 5 days है तो एक दिन में एक क्वेश्चन लिखा तो भी 20 तक हो जाएगा.
तो वो तो सिर्फ हमारा और बाकी स्टूडेंट्स का भी होगा सबमिशन डेट्स मैम.
नहीं, व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग कि यू हैव टू सबमिट इट ऑन 20th अप्रैल. तो इज इट पॉसिबल फॉर यू ना? ओनली 5 क्वेश्चंस आर देयर. 5 ही तो क्वेश्चंस लिखने हैं, है ना? पहले आप आपका सारा जो है बाकी सब्जेक्ट का खत्म कर लो, और उसके बाद यू कैन स्टार्ट विद द ईवीएस, ओके. अगर ठीक है 1-2 दिन आगे पीछे होता है तो नो प्रॉब्लम. वैसे यू आर नॉट गिविंग प्रेफरेंस टू द ईवीएस, यू आर नॉट अटेंडिंग द लेक्चर्स रेगुलरली. और आपको पता है अभी देखो ऑलमोस्ट अभी लास्ट यूनिट एक बचा है, तो 6-7 लास्ट के लेक्चर होंगे हमारे इस ड्यूरिंग दिस 3 वीक्स. जितने भी लेक्चर होंगे उसमें वो लास्ट खत्म हो जाएगा, और फिर आपका अटेंडेंस देखा जाएगा. अगर आपका 50% अटेंडेंस नहीं है तो क्या होगा? ईवीएस में फेल. You know that 50% attendance is necessary for all subject, yes or no? Yes or no, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तो फिर आपको अभी देखना है कि आपने ईवीएस के लेक्चर्स कितने अटेंड किए। अगर आपका 50% अटेंडेंस नहीं होगा तो ईवीएस का रिजल्ट ही नहीं आएगा। व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू नाउ, आपकी क्लास में आई थिंक 120 118 ऐसे ऑलमोस्ट स्टूडेंट्स है, 110 to 20 के अराउंड। तो उसमें से ऑलमोस्ट रोज 25 30 ऐसे क्लास अटेंड करते हैं। आज तो असाइनमेंट की वजह से दिख रहे हैं लोग ज्यादा। Why you are not attending the lectures? Okay, so any doubts related with this assignment? और ये आपको ध्यान में रखना है कि डिटेल में लिखना है, जो भी क्वेश्चन पूछा है उसको डिटेल में लिखना है। सो यू शुड रियलाइज कि ईच क्वेश्चन कैरीज 5 मार्क्स। तो 5 मार्क्स के लिए आप कितने पेजेस लिखोगे?
Ma'am, एक पेज,
एक पेज 5 मार्क्स के लिए?
two pages.
ABC, explain the solid waste management in details with the causes, effect and control measure. So what is solid waste management, what are the causes of solid waste management and what are the effect and control measures? इसके लिए तो एटलीस्ट आपको 3 पेजेस लगेंगे ना।
मैम 2.5
हाँ, ऑलमोस्ट 3, 2 to 3। Excuse me.
आगे पीछे।
यस मैम।
आगे पीछे तो ये 2 हो गए ना,
हाँ मैम।
फर्स्ट सेकेंड और थर्ड। एटलीस्ट 3 तो पेजेस आपको लिखने पड़ेंगे ना 5 मार्क्स के लिए। ओके, शॉर्टकट में लिखोगे तो फिर मार्क्स भी शॉर्टकट में मिलेंगे, याद रखना। इट कैरीज 25 मार्क्स। ओके, और ये जो असाइनमेंट के मार्क्स है ये आपके हाथ में है। बाकी जो अभी आपकी एग्जाम होगी एमसीक्यू, अभी इस साल तो दोनों सेमेस्टर के लिए साथ में ही होने वाली है, तो उसमें आपको कितने मार्क्स मिलेंगे पता नहीं। तो ट्राई टू गेट मोर मार्क्स, ट्राई टू कवर मोर मार्क्स इन योर असाइनमेंट्स ना। सो राइट इट प्रॉपरली, राइट इन डिटेल। ओके, क्योंकि एमसीक्यूज में जो ऑनलाइन एग्जाम होगी तो पता नहीं कि आपके कितने क्वेश्चन करेक्ट आएंगे कितने नहीं, दैट यू डोंट नो, बट दिस मार्क्स ऑफ द असाइनमेंट एंड द प्रोजेक्ट इट इज इन योर हैंड। एक्चुअली क्या होता है ना, प्रोजेक्ट जो है आपका इट इज एक्चुअली द 8 यूनिट दो जो लास्ट हमारा है ना यूनिट इस बुक से, दैट इज फ्रॉम इराक बरूचा। तो 4 यूनिट्स वी आर हैविंग इन अ फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर, दैट इज इन थर्ड सेमेस्टर एंड रिमेनिंग 4 इन अ फोर्थ सेमेस्टर। बट क्या होता है कि आपको फोर्थ सेमेस्टर में फिर टाइम कम मिलता है, इसलिए हम प्रोजेक्ट जो है वो थर्ड सेमेस्टर में देते हैं। अदरवाइज प्रोजेक्ट यू हैव टू परफॉर्म इन अ फोर्थ सेमेस्टर एंड असाइनमेंट इन थर्ड सेमेस्टर। तो but this year no project, means you have written only but no field work was done by you. Okay, so write the assignment properly. If you are having any doubts you can ask. All the instructions I will put it in the Google Classroom. Okay, and you have to submit your assignment under the classwork where I am going to assign this question paper. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, अगर कुछ डाउट्स है तो अभी पूछो।
Ma'am,
Yes,
it would be handwritten, so we'll have to upload it in a PDF form after clicking
yes,
the
yes,
pictures.
you have to upload it into the PDF form and you have to preserve that hard copy. Okay, means when you are coming to college you have to submit that.